Are you still using email to do your marketing and your communication in your practice? Well, tired of getting low open rates and low turnover? That's because you're using old technology, gang. Get with the new program and learn how to text to improve your marketing within your practice. All right, let's go through some of the quick steps around texting. Why is texting the new version of doing things? Because, if you're like me, I'm getting hundreds of emails every day, and I can't possibly go through and open them all. I mean, I could, I just don't commit that time. So it's amazing how many I just hit the delete button for. So that's probably what's happening to a lot of your practice emails. Particularly, they can also go into people's junk folder, which is a common problem. So avoid those pitfalls by using text. So how to use text in your practice? Well, there's multiple ways of using texting in your practice, but let's go through the benefits. First of all, it's fast, direct. People respond to texts way more often than they do email. So it's a much more effective tool. The other piece is brevity is important. So you have to learn how to create and craft shorter messages that have higher impact, and that's going to help increase your actionables. People are going to respond to them. So the first thing we have to do when we're looking at applying any kind of a texting model to our practice and our promotions is we need to generate a bit of a marketing list. And typically you're going to capture this from your client list. And of course, depending on where you are in the world, you need to make sure that you're getting permission to be able to communicate with them. Because if they don't want you to communicate via text, you need to make sure you don't do that, or you might get into some trouble. So be clear on capturing some of that data from people. Now, in terms of practice, texting can be fantastic. If you have management software that allows you to text, you can do patient reminder, so appointment reminders, you can do promotion reminders, you can do all sorts of tools that are very effective within your practice that are going to help drive impact. But I think one of the most important tools that you can do with texting is to ensure that people are aware of what's happening in the practice. If you have a new speaking engagement, if you have a new product launch, if you have some sort of a promotion, maybe you're doing an internal promotion for new clients and there's a discount. These are things that can be highly effective in terms of building and growing your practice. It can be a super important tool for just increasing the percentage of people showing up and or people at least calling to say, hey, I can't make my appointment, because that is a major problem in a lot of practices when you have a lot of cancellations or no-shows, and more importantly, no-shows. And in a worst-case scenario, people that just disappear because they missed their appointment, they didn't reconnect, and as a result, they're out in the ether for months, if not years, before coming back. And none of that was because they didn't want to. It's just that they got busy, they got distracted, and life happens. So texting can help resolve those pieces. So in summary, texting is a great tool. Look at some of the office management softwares that you may have that can integrate some of that. It's important to develop a permission so that you can actually contact people within your practice. And then you can divide your texting up into two different models. One is just a practice management kind of concept, which is keeping appointments, reminders, all of those kind of aspects, which is really critical to keeping your practice flowing and saving patients from disappearing. The second part is more promotions. So giving people information about what's happening. And just remember, you got to learn how to do a great text message. There has to be an action step in it. It has to be short and concise and to the point. And you're probably going to find your click-through rate or people returning messages far higher than email. So hopefully these are great tips to help you get started with texting, the more modern way of communicating with your practice members and promoting marketing within your practice. If these are great tips, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we have a huge library of coaching tips and concepts that can help you do more, be more, and live more authentically in your life. Thanks for watching.